Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Foodies and spice. Now they for kitchen, water done they for fire. Oh boy, see them done they for pots, they boy together. My belly done the sweet plus everybody they together. Foodies and spice. Foodies and spice. Foodies and spice. Foodies and spice.
Hello foodaholics, welcome to another wonderful episode of Foodies and Spice. If you are not following me on social media, you should, because a lot has been happening. I've been away for the past over 1 week, shooting the Foodies and Spice travel series, Amazing China. Now, some of you know I get to do a minimum of 1 travel series every year. If you have not watched any, visit www.youtube.com/GinaEhikodi and you will see the French fusion travel series, the flavors of Azerbaijan travel series, and Amazing China that we just went to shoot will be showing on your TV screen from next month. That said, today we are still doing our breakfast recipe. Now, Moi Moi we they make, and this Moi Moi come with Moi Moi leaf. Everybody likes Moi Moi with Moi Moi leaf. So it's time for you to go call your friends, your neighbors, family, frenemies, everybody. Foodies and Spice is about to start. Foodies and Spice. Moi Moi is one very beautiful recipe that people love to prepare in their homes. But some people shy away from it for morning breakfast because they feel it takes some time. But today I'm about to show you a very fast way to prepare Moi Moi. If you wake up like 6:30, everybody will take Moi Moi for breakfast before 8 o'clock. Yeah, so I have pepper, I have crayfish, I have smoked fish for the garnishing, egg for the garnishing, and of course onion, the neighbor disturber, to put some taste, flavor, aroma. Onions just makes everything better. Salt for seasoning and seasoning cubes if you want. So first thing first is to start washing these beans. Now, plenty people they shy away from this one, and this one they tire people pass, but I will show you a very easy way to wash your beans. Also, you don't even need to wash all the back or peel everything come out. No, because it's also nutritious. The bean skin or the bean skin, it's also nutritious. So if you don't wash small come out, if you don't feel wash and finish, you feel use them. Some people not even wash at all again these days. They feel use them. The only issue be say the one way they wash go white, it go clean. The one way they not wash go look brownish. But now still below all of them they enter, it go digest. Okay, all right. So let me just show you how. Okay, so first thing I would do is to add some water to the beans. Now, for you not to waste time, don't bother picking the beans, don't bother picking the stone, don't bother removing the shaft, don't bother, because all those ones will waste time. And you know, we are trying to make sure that if we wake up by 6:30, everybody gets to eat before 8. Okay? Okay. And that is it. I didn't do this for more than 2 minutes or 1 minute. You can see the skin is peeled. So if you do it this way, it just peels the skin. It does not break the beans. So you won't be having beans milk. So this is the best way. You don't soak it. You don't add so much water and peeling it. You just do this and you see the skin just comes off. You can see skin is gone. Once I put it in water now, everything will just come out. Like you know, there are many ways to get to a way. Yeah? Alright, so if you want more Moi Moi recipe, or you want to find out where you can get different ways of doing your Moi Moi, don't forget, search on Google Moi Moi recipe and you will find an array. Now it's time for me to just get the skin out of these beans, and it's easy. So I just do this. It gets the skin off. So you can see how much chaff and the bean skin we have here. Now, I still have a little bit of the skin here. But like I said, the skin, even though say you blend and put, is still nutritious because now part of the beans. To get the stone out, you will need 2 bowls. The first one we did, that's the water and the sieving, will definitely take care of the chaff and the skin. But this one now is going to take care of any other stone that is remaining. Now you just need to put enough water into your bowl. Then you take the second bowl, you use your hand, you pack the beans into the second bowl. That way the stone stays down. So you just pack it from the top. So that's the trick. All of this shouldn't take you more than 10 to 15 minutes, from peeling the skin with your food processor to washing and sieving the skin off and chaff, then removing the stone. Now this is so ready. The next thing to do is to blend it with my pepper, onion and crayfish. Now the next thing you need to consider when you want to make moi moi in the morning for breakfast and you want it really fast is getting a very good blender. Yes, it's important, or else you have to wake up very early and go to the junction where Mama Nkechi and Mama Bola that has the engine to blend it quickly for you. But just in case they have not woken up, you can get your own very good blender and blend your beans. Now this blender is strong. You need a strong blender to blend your beans. If you don't have a strong blender, you will spoil it. So this blender is strong, that is why I can use it. So invest in a strong blender and it works. So I'm going to just put the beans bit by bit. I think this is good. I'll take my knife. I have onion, the neighbor disturber, just a little bit more than half of it. Works. It's a large onion. So I have crayfish, and of course pepper. Don't forget pepper to your taste. So the next thing I'll be doing now is add some water. The beans needs water to blend. That works. That's about, let's say, 2 cups of water. Okay, so this is ready. Like, it's very, very smooth. And you can achieve this with a very good blender. If your blender is not that good, don't try. Just go to Mama Nkechi. She will charge you like 100 naira or 200 naira. Depends on the area where you stay. So this is good. And today we are making Bonvita Pap, Bonvita Akamo. Yeah, you're going to see that. That's what we go well with this moi moi. Now it's time for the mixing part. Now this part, now you go put everything where you want to make the moi moi taste sweet. So this fish will be going in. The smoked fish is being washed. I'll add some salt. Now I always advise when you are salting bit by bit, because when you don't over salt moi moi from here, there is nothing you can do when it is cooked. So just little by little is okay. Now if you want, you can add seasoning cube, maybe 1 cube or 2, depends on what you want. Now oil is very important here. You can use vegetable oil, soybean oil. Some even like to use palm oil. So any oil that you prefer to use, but I'm using soybean oil today. That's about ½ cup to almost 1 cup, and you begin to mix. Now the reason why I'm not adding water is because when I was blending, I used enough water to blend because of the blender. So, but if I think it's too thick, I can then add some more water. But for now, let's stir it first. Now after mixing everything, making sure that the oil is no longer showing, like everything is well incorporated, don't be scared to taste. Yeah, you need to taste and to know whether the salt enter. From what I'm tasting here, it's fantastic. Now season to your taste. Now, if you want to find out how to wrap this moi moi leaf without stress, you just go on Google and do the search, how to wrap moi moi, and you will see it. Now, if you're not using the leaf or because of time, don't forget we are trying to beat time for this our breakfast recipe. Just take pouches, there are pouches, there are cups, there are mugs you can use. You can even pour it into a baking dish and bake it in your oven so that you can go and bake the kids, yeah, while it's baking in the oven. You can do anything you want to do. So, but if you want that beautiful leaf taste, search on Google, you'll find out how. But I'll still show you how to do this. It's quite easy. So first things first is to cut off the stem. Now the stem, you don't throw it away. You bring it to your pot and you use it to line your pot so that when the moi moi wants to burn or is beginning to burn, in case you forget yourself, it will burn the stick first, okay? Then it also helps the moi moi not to be immersed in water too much. The stem helps it. So you can take one. Some people fold two, some people fold one, but I'll be folding one, and you just do you first of all remove the stem, just like half of it, so that you can easily fold. You do this. This is our mixed moi moi. The next thing, I'll just take my measuring cup and I'll be adding about let's see how much we go, like 1 cup, no, like half cup goes in there, and you fold. And that is your moi moi. Now, if you do like 2, you will have more moi moi inside. So this works. We have one already. And please make sure your leaves are washed. Now, that's why some of us do not even like to use the leaves, because spiders, worms, and all of that are usually in the leaves. So, but if you want to use it because of the aroma and you know that beauty of the moi moi that the leaf gives to you, you have to take your time to wash it. You go wash and wear, make all the ants, spider, worm, everything come out inside, yeah, because it comes with those things, and dust because of all the way it comes from. Also, I'm giving you guys an assignment today. I want to know what this leaf is called in your language. Yes, send it to me at Gina Foodies and Spice on Instagram or at www.facebook.com/foodiespice. I want to know the name of this leaf. You can drop it on YouTube as well, www.youtube.com/GinaEhikodi. Now, I may be giving you a gift for that. Now, like I said, you can also fold with 2 leaves. So you just make a cone. If you are using 2 leaves, make a cone and you add your moi moi. Now, I've been forgetting to add the egg. So you take the egg, you add it for garnishing, and you fold this. And here you go. That's one more. So our moi moi is cooking now. It should take about let's say 15 to 20 minutes, or when it's set, then the moi moi will be ready. And like I said, we'll be having it with Bonvita Pap today. Bonvita Akamo for breakfast. Hey foodaholics, so it's that part where I get to gist with you. Thank you so much. If you are watching this right now and you are following me on social media, you will know that I just got back from China today. Yes, I got back from China today, rested just like 2 hours, then came to the studio to shoot for this week. It's been fun. Amazing China travel series is coming on air from August, and it's been very lovely. Thanks to my sponsors, Beijing Wangxiang Travels. They did great by sponsoring the whole trip and even providing the crew to shoot the whole China part of it. It's like one of my amazing travel series ever. Like, I just had to walk in, I had crew ready, I had all the places I needed to go to ready. It was really fun. You guys really need to sit back and don't miss any episode of Amazing China series coming to you from next month. Breakfast recipe today is quite easy. It's moi moi. Every Nigerian home knows how to make this recipe. Now, if you live outside Nigeria, moi moi is made from beans, yeah, like the black-eyed peas, beans. You just need to remove the skin, blend, add your seasoning and onion and put it in a container and steam it. Yeah, when you steam it, it becomes moi moi. Today we are doing the traditional way of making moi moi, which is wrapping it in the leaf. Now a lot of people shy away from it because it can be a bit complicated sometimes and it could take some more time, especially when you are trying to make very fast breakfast. So that is why I gave you the option of pouring it into your baking dish, baking it, or put it in pouches or ramekins or even tiny concolo cups that we used to use in those days. Yeah, all to make your breakfast really fast. I won't leave here without saying thank you to all of you who followed the travel series pictures and videos on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you all so much. The likes, the comments, the shares actually encouraged me a lot during the recording of the travel series Amazing China. Thank you so much, I appreciate. But I'll be reading from YouTube. Yes, those who watched last week the plantain frittata cut in different styles. Yeah, so I have Deborah Oyetunde. She said, I'm always enjoying your recipe. Thanks so much for sharing. Thank you, Deborah. Lydia Moses said, you look amazingly beautiful. Thank you so much, Lydia. Nancy Uche said, my favorite is the diamond shape style. Yeah, a lot of people like the diamond shape style because they feel it has more plantain in it. Karioka Degema says, hi dear sister, how are you? Tell me please, can I do the same recipe you did using green plantain instead of ripe ones? Please tell me. Thanks so much. Keep up your delicious cooking, sister. Thank you, Karioka. Now you can use the unripe plantain if you don't want to eat ripe plantain. Same thing, just cut the unripe plantain and put it on it and you will get the same thing. Yeah, so you can use it. I hope I've answered your question well. Don't forget, if you want to ask me any question on any of those recipes that you see, you can reach me on YouTube, www.youtube.com/JinaEhikodi. Just search for the recipe there and put your question beneath the recipe. Thank you so much. It's time to go and get that our Bonvita Pap done for that moi moi. We are having Bonvita breakfast recipe and this is pap. So it's Bonvita Pap that we are making today and it's quite easy to make. It's either you are mixing your Bonvita into the pap after you finish making the pap, or you are sprinkling your Bonvita on the pap after you finish making the pap. Any style you want, okay? But today I'm going to be doing the sprinkling part. So I'm going to put water on this pot. There are various ways to make pap. You can watch on my YouTube page, www.youtube.com/JinaEhikodi. You see some ways I make pap. But one of my favorite way of making pap is to always, first of all, mix the pap in water to be very smooth. You just take the quantity that you want. So that's about, let's say, 2 tablespoons. Now, pap can be gotten from corn, millet, guinea corn, so any one you prefer. Now this yellow one is actually corn. Yeah, if you see the red ones, they are either guinea corn, millet. Yeah, so but this one is corn. Now you allow it come to a gentle simmer. As it's coming to the gentle simmer, you'll be stirring. Yeah. Okay, so the pap is ready now. Thick to the consistency you want. If you want to add more water, you can add more water. So this is just very easy way. You can also boil water, make a little paste from the pap, pour it, and you are good to go. So this is ready. Moi moi is ready time to serve. So the moi moi is ready. Like I said, just take okay. This tastes really good, really good. I'm going to be showing you the plating idea now, especially with our sprinkle of Bonvita. You can also add some fruits or anything you want on your pap. Let me show you. This is very cool. foodaholics, so it's ready. Very simple plating. Pap, Bonvita, and the Moi Moi. Now, this pap, the beautiful thing about it is, even though say you not get milk, you not get sugar, this Bonvita we don't just do one corner, will work the magic for you. Just like having chocolate in your pap. Trust me. Just try your own. Try your own, and I have a gift for you. Yeah, I'll pick randomly though. And the Moi Moi, really, really nice. The egg, the smoked fish in it. Yeah, and thanks so much everybody who sent me birthday messages. Thank you. Last month, I'm so sorry, I was too busy preparing for the China trip and everything that I did not remember to thank all of you. Thank you so much. I thanked on social media. I forgot to thank on TV. Thank you. Okay? And don't forget, stay tuned. From next month, you get to watch amazing China on TV. We are working on that now. We just finished shooting in China and it's amazing. So this is another beautiful breakfast recipe for you. Try yours. Tag me on all our social media handles, okay? And I'll celebrate you. This is so nice. Beautiful recipes. Love you all so much. See you next week. Yum.